What if you were already sitting on money and you can't even see it? That's exactly what happened to me a few weeks ago. One of the ways I'm rebuilding my income just made its first sale. I added a new service to one of my businesses, and within weeks, it sold. And the reason it sold is something I want you to be able to take for yourself. So let me show you. But first, I want to give you the idea behind it. You probably heard of Tony Robbins. He's got this thing that he says that when you've got a big problem, you attack it with massive action. That means you don't bet everything on one idea. You throw several things at the wall and see what sticks. Now, I put one rule on that, and I keep it to about 5. And here's why 5. If you only try a couple of things and they don't work, then you're stuck. But if you try like 20 things, you're spread too thin and none of them get enough effort. 5 is the sweet spot. It's enough that a couple of them are bound to work, at least a little, and it's few enough that you can actually stay on top of them. That's the plan I'm running. 5 different ways to make money, 5 seeds to get into the ground. And that word seeds is on purpose because the Bible talks about sowing your seed in the morning and not holding back your hand in the evening. In plain words, you plant early and you keep planting. You don't do it once and then quit. You keep at it morning and evening. That's how I'm going to go after these 5. And here's the part I'm excited about. One of them's already growing. Let me tell you what happened. One of the 5 is a camera business. It's built around live streaming cameras for races. So I did something simple. I told AI what my business was. I showed it my website and I asked it for ideas to make the business better. And it came back with something I hadn't thought of. It pointed out that there was work I was already doing for my customers for free. Setting up their streaming platform, linking it to their YouTube channel, getting their events ready for the race weekend. I was giving all of that away. So I turned it into 2 real services. The first one is a full setup package where I get everything ready for them so they don't have to. I charge $229 for that. And the second one is smaller. Anytime they need it, they can just hire me out for a quick job, and that one's $99. Within a few weeks, I sold my first package, the full setup, $229. It started working almost right away. Now, I want to be straight with you. That's just one sale. It's early. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I have it all figured out, but it's that the idea works. Proof that when you plant enough seeds, it starts to grow. And here's the thing, I'm just getting started. I haven't even got all 5 going yet. It's only been a few weeks, but right away, I'm already seeing fruit come up from one of them. That same verse says you don't know which will grow, this one or that one, or whether both of them will do well. That's why you're planting and you don't wait around. Here's what I want you to take from this. Look at what you're already doing. Look at what you might be giving away for free. There may be a service hiding in there that people would happily pay for. You don't have to guess at it alone. Sit down with an AI tool. Tell it what you do. Show it your business. Ask it where the money might be that you're leaving on the table. You might be surprised it sees what you've walked past 100 times. So here's what I want to leave you with today. First, name your fronts. Get a piece of paper. Write down a few different ways you could bring in money. You don't have to start them all this week. Just get them on paper, because a plan you can see is a plan you can move on. Second, pick one of them and ask AI how to make it better, or how to turn what you already do into something you can charge for. And it's interesting, that whole idea comes straight out of the Bible. Sow in the morning and don't hold back in the evening. Plant early, keep planting, and plant in more than one place, because you don't know which one will grow, this one or that one, or whether both will do well. Do the work, plant widely, stay at it, and trust God with which seed comes up. And one more thing before I go. I know a lot of this AI stuff can feel like a foreign language. If that's you, you're not behind, you're just getting started. So if you want any help with any of this, reach out to me. There's a link in the description below. And if you just want someone to pray with you about your work, your worry, whatever you're carrying, reach out for that too. And I mean that. We're in this together. That's it for today. I'll see you in the next one. God bless you.